Hey everyone, Z4 just on the doing some Terra PTS gameplay.
Delicate as a flower.
I just wanted to test out something I might think is a good solo build for her. But anyway, for the guys who don't know, Terra's the new Guardian coming into the game. And she's pretty interesting. I like the look. I like her attack animation. Woman just giant lady punching you in the head is pretty cool. But yeah, she's a Guardian, so she's mostly going to be in the support. But I wanted to test something out that could work as a solo, and I thought maybe here might be a decent way to do it. Because again, AIs won't be acting stupidly. But it's going to be a Rush Warlocks build. Because I think getting a lot of HP on her for the solo would be good. Anyway. So, her one is her dash. And, it just does a simple, I dash through. On its own, it's not much, but, if you can get, like, with her stone shattering, it actually is pretty good. Her passive is, as long as her stone is up, she can then break it. And as the stone is up, she gets, as you can see, her armor grows, and she gains knock-up immunity, and also she gains the ability to slow with her autos. And after she breaks one, she keeps the ability for another 3 seconds. And then, don't mind you, Herc.
Spring is here.
Her 2 is those 2 stone pillars that just 2 stone walls that come out. That if she hits someone with that, have a slowing in the middle, and if she hits someone with it, and she collapses it, she stuns them. A pretty decent ability, honestly. And the 3 is like a AoE heal. The 3 is an AoE heal that you can then dash into to turn into an AoE dot and root. Anyway, finish Warlock Sash. Also, I noticed one interesting thing. You can do this to get back to the lane a bit faster, because you get an extra dash whenever you break one of your walls. I think leveling her 3 is going to be the best thing to do for her, because the heal is pretty strong, decently strong. And, the heal is decently strong, and the dot is pretty good for clearing waves, especially if you have to be in the solo lane. And now her ult, basically every ally in the game, takes gets a little buff onto them, which gives increased movement speed, free mana costs, increased CDR. And also, if you get hit 4 times by a god, you gain, you get a heal. So, yeah, she's a very supporting god. Not much of a burster. She's a very sustained, I'm gonna fight you for a long time type of god. Which I think actually is not... It's interesting for support, and it could work pretty well. Easily pretty good late game team fighting. Oh, very low, very low.
I will regenerate in time.
But Yeah. Heal up. Just wanted to clear that. Now, this is where I am going a little weird, which I think. I don't think I'm gonna grab boots, other than basically kind of do what Incon does. Get tier 2 of that and tier 1 of that. Basically to give myself as much movement speed for cheap as boots. The reason why is, I'll show you, because I don't think she needs boots with what the build I'm going to build is. Definitely think getting a few punches in before your dash goes out is your best way for that. Basically, the idea is, well, you'll see it soon. Getting your stacks up, because I find she's naturally pretty tanky. I'm getting used to having where that goes. I kind of wish that you could only have one wall up and still get the stun for that, but you need both walls to collapse it.
Gather round.
Okay, get better at aiming that. Anyway, after that, I like to start building my defenses. Well,
I will
got enough
trample my
movement speed
enemies.
for now.
Spring is here.
I know normally in the solo lane, that's not great. But in the long run, it's going to hold out long, because I think she would be rotating a lot as a solo laner.
Rise up.
Too much damage.
Bring it on.
A little too much damage there. But one thing you can do is that we get a pretty decent
Bring the pain.
do that to get a nice heal going. Again, it's probably not the best test, but I just
I
wanted to
hold
get
fast. I will
quick
trample
tests
my
on
enemies.
this.
Where will you go now?
Because your second dash is free, so. Now I've got some defense, and I'll keep building.
Gather round. Rise up.
Now I'm gonna be. He's pretty tanky.
Bring it on.
Feel my blessing.
Oh, that didn't work too well.
Spring is here.
But anyway, I'm going real quiet. The idea of this one is just to be able to tank most of the damage. People throw at you and stuff.
Gather round. Where will we go now?
Gotta get out of here.
I will regenerate in time.
Only downside of this is you kind of have to build a lot of non-damage or non-actual physical protection. I did get Lotus Candy. Oh, that's funny. Let's see. Finish this up. Start building a lot of Asclepius.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Moving my way up.
Rise up.
Now I can pretty much fence tank them pretty well.
Spring is here.
I can see you actually only using those to either poke someone else or just to green your passive, honestly, sometimes.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower.
Okay, next, gonna get the next step in Rod of SPS. Because I think
Iron.
I want
granite,
to,
and
basically
more.
I'm going to go for a full health build with a bunch of protections. Basically not take too much damage. And also be able to dish a lot of damage out. In this game I think I'm going to let's go for Frenzy for the heck of it.
Gather round.
Okay. Asclepius and Runic Relic Dagger gives you enough.
Where will we go now?
Let him run away. Keep farming up a bit.
Spring is here. Rise up.
Take his blue. Finish mine. Asclepius.
Iron, granite, and more.
Now I would be. Now I'm not sure what I would build of the two items I'm thinking about doing. I missed that. I missed the dash.
Bring the pain.
Mother Earth is here for you. Gather round.
So night
There we
falls
go.
with first blood.
Again, you're not supposed to be very burst down as this person. It's sustain, taking hits. I like the idea of it. Let's sell this and start grabbing.
My power
More
grows.
power.
Spring is here.
I'm gonna. Ethereal staff should, in theory, give me a lot of power. With how much HP I'm building with this, and I should still have a decent amount of protections too. Okay, got that. But anyway, I do like her. She definitely feels very tanky, but really, she's definitely not one to do a lot of damage on her own. That's why I think this build would give her. She's definitely not one for taking
I will
damage.
regenerate.
I can definitely heal a lot pretty fast. That's not a not bad heal. I was in the red and now I'm almost half. Not as good as a hurt heal, of course, but. Oh yeah, you can do this. You can do this, and then you could, and then you with this build you could do pretty good. You can do this sort of stuff. That side. Got tongue-tied there for a moment.
Spring is here.
One thing that you can do is actually just, because this still lasts about a good while. Like if you do it at the very last second, you can get 5 seconds of healing and then 5 seconds of damage. Which is not bad.
Obsidian, iron, granite, and
I'm
more.
going with that to finish up your build, I feel. No, this is actually not a great place to show off, you know, Mantle of Discord, but...
You have sent an enemy into the darkness.
But I personally
Rise up!
like it. Right now I'm almost at 4,000 HP. Go get this.
Living wild and free.
Like I might be able to hit 4,000 with this.
Gather round!
Punchy punching. Just walk out.
Rise up!
I should easily hit 4,000 HP, which is nice if I can get my full stacks of protections, of course. Which would
Spring
require-
is here.
Bring it on.
Feel my blessing.
Got a little greedy there. Should have saved that for another time.
I will trample my enemies.
But, yeah. Right here, now full build, I should be able to pretty much... If I had more, you know, what's it called? Urchin stacks. Which you can't really stack in this, but I just wanted to test the idea out. Should be able to kill him here.
Killing spree.
Has failed me.
Punchy punch, punch, punch. Keep building. Oh, well, he has a lot of pen. That's why he's hurting a bit decently hard. But yeah, let's see. Let's try to finish this game up. As a whole, I like her. She does a decent, good amount of damage.
Rise up.
Right now, I have no penetration, of course. So I'm never going to be hitting too hard with her, honestly. On my own.
Gather round.
Bring it on.
Death becomes them.
Tasks are at hand.
That's a decent way to hit the whole way with that.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy Phoenix.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much.
Where will we go now? Spring is here.
Oh, okay, oh, right. My thing instantly breaks out, so I gotta be careful with that.
Rise up.
Get some more mana.
Delicate as a flower.
With how broken the power pots are now, this should be pretty decent. I like the sound when she walks too. You can hear the rocks stepping and stuff. At least sometimes it seems like, not all the time. This definitely wouldn't work in a joust or duel. Nah, this one. I got a little greedy there. I think this might be the end. The minion should be able to do it. If I popped that a bit sooner, I might have been able to win that. Whoops. But yeah. 26 seconds. Sorry about that, guys. But luckily with the buff that well, the change to like I said, we only be dual. I don't think that means just joust in general. I'm thinking. Oh well, let's see.
Unpredictable. Like a savage beast.
Alright, let's finish this. Huh. Who knows, her hair looks kind of weird. At least some parts of it.
Nature reclaims everything.
Destroy the middle enemy Phoenix.
Rise up! Feel my blessing!
Ah, almost. There you go. But that's a look at Terra, guys, and a potential solo build. Again, it doesn't it looks to be alright, but it's hard to tell at a map like, you know, this with only one guy where I can't stack the High Divergent as easily. But, yeah, I had decent defenses, a heck of a lot of HP, decent power too, not terribly bad power, and 35% CDR, but that was kind of because of the pots. Normally you have 25% CDR. But yeah, I do like this one. You get a lot of healing because of that. And yeah, I think this is a pretty decent build for her. With how much, for at least the soloing. This wouldn't be much of a support role thing. That would be quite a bit different build. But yeah, catch you later, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video. See ya.